Hoag is really the premier health system in Orange County. What we want is for a one-stop healthcare shop for the heart. Really, we want patients to not have to worry about it, for their referring providers to not worry about it. We want patients who have any kind of heart condition that may benefit from our help to be able to come here, meet our practitioners, and then as a group, we can talk about all the available options for that patient and come up with recommendations that are best suited for that individual patient. I have the privilege of being the director, which means I'm the head of the heart surgery program here at Hoag, and that allows me to continue building programs within heart surgery. It allows me to collaborate with all the people that are part of this program, including cardiologists, vascular surgeons, anesthesiologists, to continue to provide the highest level of care possible for our patients.
Because of Hoag's whole heart approach, we look at both the patient and their family members and their disease process as a whole overall encompassing disease. But also we look at the patient themselves. We look at customizing their care specifically to them, to their needs, to their desires, and also trying to bring their families and their clinicians all into the picture and bringing their unique perspectives into that picture. Structural heart programs rely heavily on advanced therapies and minimally invasive therapies. Here at Hoag, we continue to innovate. We try to provide not only what is current level therapy, but we continue to innovate and move forward in producing and providing that support to give patients what is also cutting edge. And we also work very closely with industry to make sure that we are at the forefront of those therapies and the ability to give those therapies to our patients here.
High-risk patients need pretty close follow-up. So once we identify the patient who is in heart failure, the patient will be seen by cardiologists, heart failure doctors, and also surgeons. And then we'll frequently discuss, is the patient at the stage needs the mechanical circulatory device yet or not? If they can be managed with a medical management, then we'll continue that. But then we don't want to lose the optimal timing to intervene with the LVAD. So Hoag's strategy to build comprehensive and sustainable heart failure program and LVAD program is 1, bring the strong heart failure specialist, and 2, keep following up with cutting edge technology, and 3, train all the hospital staff, including nurses, intensivists, and a surgical staff, so that we can provide high quality care to the patient.
Being part of research trials and outcomes definitely improves patient outcomes by allowing us to be at the forefront of new technology, being able to offer our patients new devices that are coming out that perhaps are only attainable or be able to use during a research trial rather than commercially available. And so I think that by us being part of these trials, it only allows us to provide better care for our patients, specifically for our complex aortic pathologies for those patients.
Patients don't know what they need. They rely on the specialist, and the specialist's job is to look at the whole heart, not just one valve or one artery or an electrical or a plumbing issue. It's the job of the specialist to provide a complete integrated answer so the patients live longer, better. High touch, at the same time, high tech. Many of the technological innovations we have now allow for least amount of complications, quickest recovery, and better outcomes than the traditional approach. But we should never lose sight of the patient-centeredness, understanding their goals of care, desire, and aspirations.
The mission at the Jeffrey M. Carlton Heart and Vascular Institute is to provide outstanding cardiovascular surgical services to patients in the Orange County and greater areas. Specifically with our aortic center, we're looking to combat aortic disease, especially those with connective tissue diseases, early detection and prevention, and of course we deal with all forms of acute aortic pathology and really providing those services to the larger Orange County area. Multidisciplinary collaboration amongst our physicians and non-physician partners allows us to have a full 360-degree view on patients and their problems. It allows us to come together and, everyone's looking at the patient from a different perspective. And when we have our multidisciplinary conferences, it allows everyone to put in their 2 cents about their expertise. Everyone has their own expertise on our surgical services. And when we combine everybody together, it allows us to take care of the patient in a very team-focused way.
In my opinion, patients should come here to Hoag and get treated at their aortic center for their complex aortic pathology, because we provide cutting-edge technology, top-of-the-line physicians, and outstanding patient care.
The Hoag's the place to come because all the providers here care about the patient. We're bringing all the strong physicians here, and then we're growing and evolving, including the heart failure program.
What sets the Jeffrey M. Carlton Heart and Vascular Institute apart from the other cardiovascular surgical services offered in Orange County is our commitment to provide the highest level of care in a community-based setting. We're able to offer tertiary level services found at most of the academic centers here in Orange County, and that's something that I think we do exceptionally well.
Hoag really is the best health system within Orange County. We are providing the highest level of care. We are able to provide excellent outcomes, and patients can come to the Jeffrey M. Carlton Heart and Vascular Institute and receive really personalized care.
Thanks for watching, but now an important disclaimer. The content of this video is not intended to be a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Viewers should not disregard or delay in obtaining medical advice for any medical condition they may have and should seek the assistance of their healthcare professionals for any such conditions.